On behalf of West St. Paul Council, administration and staff, I would like to once again provide an update on our municipal response to COVID-19. Together, residents in West St. Paul and across Manitoba have been able to get ahead of the coronavirus. Active cases in Manitoba remain low because of your positive efforts. Staying home, frequent hand washing, social distancing, and following the recommendations of the federal and provincial governments has resulted in fewer cases of COVID-19 and has helped save lives. As a result of our positive efforts and low number of active cases in Manitoba, the provincial government is carefully beginning the slow process of reopening our communities and the economy. Phase 1 of the Restoring Safe Services Plan came into effect May 4th, allowing some private and government services to reopen under strict conditions. Those conditions can be found on the Government of Manitoba website at mb.ca/COVID-19. As of Friday, May 22nd, the province increased social gathering limits to 25 people indoors and 50 people outdoors, as long as those groups continue to maintain social distancing of 2 meters or 6 feet. A draft plan of Phase 2 of Restoring Safe Services was made available by the provincial government last week, but has yet to come into effect. Our municipal staff are now in the process of reviewing that draft document to prepare our municipality for the next steps of reopening our facilities and programs. I want to remind residents that reopening our buildings, play structures, and recreation programs is not a simple matter. When our buildings reopen and our programs resume, we need to be sure we can meet the conditions outlined by the provincial government for the safety of our municipal staff and our residents. The province has been very clear that the process of slowly reopening private businesses and government services will be gradual and will not be a return to normal. As the Chief Provincial Health Officer, Dr. Brent Roussin, explains, we are now in a new normal. Dr. Roussin is asking businesses and local governments to continue to take precautions so that we don't see a significant increase in cases of COVID-19 going forward. The virus is still in Manitoba, and Dr. Roussin is asking all of us to continue to take precautions, including frequent hand washing, disinfecting surfaces, maintaining social distancing, and most importantly, staying home when you are ill. Dr. Roussin has also been very clear in his press conferences that just because a service is allowed to be open as part of Phase 1 or 2 for the private sector or government, it does not mean it needs to be reopened immediately. Every business and every community needs to do their part to have a risk assessment and ensure that we comply with the public health orders and create safe spaces for our residents. With that said, our municipality is taking a number of positive steps towards reopening. Our council will soon be resuming our regular meetings at the municipal office while practicing social distancing. A plastic guard has been installed at the service counter in the municipal office to ensure the safety of staff and residents when our building reopens. Our award-winning recreation director is looking at different options for safely delivering summer programs at our Sonoma Centre. The 9 play structures in our community will soon be reopened for the children in West St. Paul. Our paths and green spaces remain open for our residents to use in this beautiful weather. I just want to remind everyone that we need to continue to practice social distancing in these public spaces. Our West St. Paul Fire Department has resumed their community tours. A big thank you to our volunteer firefighters for leaving fire prevention information for children on driveways and for lifting our community spirit during these challenging times. Keep an eye on our email blasts and the West St. Paul website to find out when the firefighters will be making a visit to your neighborhood. It has not been easy for many of our community members to be isolated for weeks now. As the provincial restrictions are gradually loosened, our community needs to continue to do our part to minimize the spread of COVID-19. I encourage you to continue to follow the provincial health orders for your own safety and the safety of your loved ones, friends, and neighbors. Thank you.